Hey everybody, so we have a Stihl combi unit. This is the Stihl KM90R, and the customer needs a new bulb on it, and he wants us to replace bulb and check fuel line and check over, just like a general check to make sure it still works. So we're going to replace this guy first, and that unit, you usually have to take off this cover first. I think it just held on by one screw. Alright, so we got 4 screws total for this, holding it on. Probably check the health of his spark plug. And go through all that good jazz. It's only $15 to get looked at, so. And then you obviously got to pay for any parts that you get. Pretty dirty in here. So it's typically just 4 screws holding on that bulb. Clean this up real good so we don't get any debris in it. Okay. Now we can take this off and replace it. So there's 4 screws holding it on the top here. And then we're going to go right into trying to start it and see if it fires up. Or maybe we'll check and see how clean the spark plug is first real quick. I'm assuming he had a cracked bulb and couldn't get started. That's probably what it is. And that's all the more it is. New one, old one. Pop it on there. Pop the cover plate back on. Just making sure they're the same. Alright, so we're going to screw that back on. Make sure it's nice and snug and not leaking. Then we're going to check his spark plug. Sounds like he just wanted to make sure it runs. Okay. Seems nice and seated on there. Give them all one more little check, make sure they're tight. You should be able just to pull that little tab out on the top of the 5. Just make sure you're like lined up with that, you know, the dispenser. That's how we used to do it at Lowe's anyway, so I'm not sure what the protocol here is. Okay, so that looks good. Let's check his spark, see what that looks like. We're gonna end up checking it anyway. Pretty loose. It's not terrible shape, but we'll clean it up a little bit. Looks a lot better. A little bit of light carbon on that, but that is looking way better. Alright, let's throw that bad boy back in there. Prime it with the new bulb and see if she'll fire. Probably need some gas in it as well. Snug that up without stripping the... She's plugged back in. Let's check some fuel. It's full. Alright, let's try to give it a start here. Bulb works good. Seems to be running strong and healthy. I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with the fuel line if it's pulling fuel. Maybe we could just say we checked it, but I don't see no need to. Other than that, it's just a little dirty. I'm probably going to clean it up some more. Get out some of this old crud. Probably run it one more time real good, like all this stuff in here. Fuel line still seems pliable, so that's That's good. And then, yeah, we'll call the customer and let them know that it's ready for pickup. So $15 plus a bulb, which is like, let me see how much a bulb is. I forgot. Hold on. The bulbs that we sell are $4. So it'll be 15, 19 bucks plus tax for that fix. Okay, so one more thing when I was cleaning this up, this guy is just full of grease and fuel. We'll take that off and clean it up too, or just get him a new one completely. Yeah.